Sunday's games. The Baltimore Ravens travel to the New England Patriots. Tom Brady is obviously one of the top quarterbacks in NFL history. He's been a little banged up this year. Allegedly has a couple of broken ribs. Has a problem with his hand. Wes Welker was injured last week. I was very sorry to see him get injured. He tied an NFL record for 123 catches with Herman Moore of my Detroit Lions. He wasn't able to break that record because he was injured during that game. The Patriots just don't seem like themselves this year. They've had turmoil directly and indirectly. The 4th and 2 call in Indianapolis. The time when Coach Belichick had to send a few players home that were late for practice. Brady's injury. Welker's injury. It just seems like the Pats don't have it this year. And although the Ravens' offense under Joe Flacco hasn't been, the passing game in particular hasn't been explosive, the running game has. The running game has been off the chain. Ray Rice, Pro Bowler, getting it done. Willis McGahee had 160-plus yards rushing last week, including a crazy stiff arm on the Raiders DB on the way to the touchdown. I think it's going to be physical. And they still have Ray Lewis. Ed Reed is back from his injury. Even though the Patriots are playing at home and all signs point toward New England, I just think they went through too much this year. And I think the Ravens end their season. So I'm taking Baltimore. Green Bay Packers travel to Arizona. For all of you guys that don't know, Aaron Rodgers. For everyone that doesn't know, Aaron Rodgers is the first quarterback in NFL history to pass for 4,000 yards his first 2 years as a starter. That's big time. That means the Packers have an explosive offense. They found ways to get their running game together as well. Charles Woodson is the Defensive Player of the Year in my opinion. Not only is he a cover corner that'll come up and tackle and make a hit, but he also gets sacks on the quarterback. He intercepts the football, and he takes it to the house. He even did the Heisman pose. Charles Woodson is my Defensive Player of the Year, but they're traveling to Arizona. Arizona has a very good running game, an underrated running game. Hightower, Beanie Wells. Though they might be playing without Anquan Bolden, they still have Larry Fitzgerald, arguably the best receiver in the game, along with Andre Johnson of the Houston Texans. They have Steve Breaston out of Michigan, returning kicks, and is a good receiver. They have great defensive players, Darnell Dockett, Adrian Wilson at safety, and they have Kurt Warner, who's been to the top, Super Bowl champion, been an MVP, and this time last year is when the Cards got hot. I wanted to take the Packers, but I'm not. I'm taking Arizona at home.